Hello, everyone. I'm going to talk about a couple of stories that happened years ago at school. So sit back, enjoy, and leave a like for more stories in the near future. It was one of those typical and rather mundane days in calculus class. But it wasn't just any day. It was Friday, 7th period, and the promise of spring break was tantalizingly close. Restlessness coursed through the classroom, shared by students eagerly awaiting freedom. Our teacher, known for his laid-back demeanor, decided to steer our class towards more enjoyable activities. We found ourselves engrossed in a brand logo quiz on Sparkle, enjoying the break from the routine. "All right, folks, let's have a little fun before the weekend," the teacher said with a big smile on her face. And then it happened. The banality of our classroom shuddered to a halt as the principal's voice erupted from the loudspeaker. His usual calm composure had given way to panic, and his words sent a chill through the room. "This is not a drill. Teachers, proceed with a lockdown," the principal said over the loudspeaker. A sense of foreboding washed over the room, and our teacher, typically easygoing, became a picture of distress as he hurriedly dimmed the lights and herded us to the safety of the corner. In eerie silence, we waited. The hum of an electrical panel in the back of the room was our only companion. Moments stretched on, and dread cast long shadows. "This can't be real," the student said. Then, a man's agonized screams echoed down the hallway. Panic seized the room as the crazed wails grew louder and closer. It was impossible to stay composed when the man began pounding on lockers, his threats chilling us to the bone. "I'll kill all of you." Fear for our lives consumed us as the frenzied man relentlessly pounded on our classroom door. The fragile cries of some girls in the class only served to escalate our collective terror. The pounding persisted, pushing us to the brink of despair. Time seemed to bend in the face of this relentless assault, and we all exchanged anxious glances, the agony of the moment etching itself into our souls. "Is this really happening?" a student said. Finally, the man's tormenting screams and the relentless banging receded into the distance. Relief swept over us, but we remained on edge, waiting for the next terrible shoe to drop. Then, the dean's voice filled the room once more, explaining the unsettling situation. An apparently unstable intruder had attacked the woman at the front desk, sparking chaos and alarm. "A situation has arisen in the school. This is not a test. Please remain in lockdown," Dean said over the loudspeaker. As we learned, the man had fled from authorities and the school was left grappling with the haunting knowledge that he might still be lurking nearby. "Stay calm, everyone. The police are on their way." The man's intrusion left an indelible mark on the school, and we were left to wonder about his whereabouts. As students, we realized that safety can't be taken for granted, even in the most ordinary moments. To this day, I don't know if they ever found the man who caused our harrowing lockdown. I like to believe that he's now receiving the help he so desperately needs, instead of being lost to the darkness forever. In the echoes of that chaotic day, I found a newfound appreciation for safety, the importance of preparedness, and the potential darkness that can encroach on even the most ordinary moments. I still get shivers until this day for this next story I'm going to talk about. I was 22 years old, fresh out of college, and I'd just landed a job in a place that was both familiar and foreign. My old high school. The basement of the school, a gloomy labyrinth of disorganized storage, was the last place I expected to return to. However, as they say, life has a way of taking us on unexpected journeys. My journey back to my high school was filled with mixed emotions. It was here that I had spent my formative years, where friendships were forged and knowledge gained. But now, I was returning as an adult, ready to embark on a new chapter of my life. Amidst the chaos of the school basement, there existed an oasis of comfort, a cozy office shared by me and two colleagues, Dave and Gary. 3 big desks, 2 mini fridges, a wall-mounted flat-screen TV, and the sweet embrace of air conditioning. It was a haven in the midst of chaos. In this role, I felt a deep sense of gratitude to my old computer teachers who had been more than mentors. They were friends. They were instrumental in helping me secure this job. With their support, I embarked on a new adventure back in the familiar halls of my school. My days at the school were pretty ordinary. Lunch breaks were my moments of respite, and I cherished them. Until one fateful day, when an unforeseen event shattered our peaceful routine. The principal's voice crackled through the school's loudspeaker, shattering the tranquility of the classroom. The usually calm and collected staff was now thrust into a state of emergency, and we were left with more questions than answers. Amidst the chaotic uncertainty, our teacher, known for his calm demeanor, appeared equally agitated. He hurriedly guided us into lockdown. Our familiar room transformed into an eerie shelter of fear, and we huddled together, searching for answers. As we sat in tense silence, the only audible sound was the hum of the electrical panel. Time moved at a snail's pace, and the seconds seemed to stretch into eternity. Suddenly, the basement door creaked open, and the instinct to contact my co-workers, Dave and Gary, overwhelmed me. They were supposed to be nearby. I retreated beneath my desk as footsteps approached our office. The arrival of an unwelcome guest filled the room with a chilling darkness. The silence was stifling, but the invisible presence weighed heavily on my senses. As the stranger's silence prolonged, I could feel my heart pounding in my chest. The dim glow of my phone's screen added to the eerie atmosphere, and a text message changed the course of events. The man clad in red explained his presence, but his answer only deepened the mystery. I checked my phone and discovered a sinister message from Dave, warning me of an armed intruder in red. The gunshot that followed intensified the terror. Fear and instinct propelled me toward the basement exit. The echo of the gunshot rang in my ears, but I emerged unscathed. Safety awaited me at the top of the stairs, where the police were ready to apprehend the intruder. Our beloved teacher, Mr. Buckley, survived the gunshot, and a sense of closure seemed within reach. Yet, the motive behind the intruder's actions remained hidden in the shadows, an unsolved mystery. This harrowing experience served as a poignant reminder of the importance of preparedness and vigilance. Even in the seemingly ordinary moments of life, we must be ready to face the extraordinary challenges it may bring. The echoes of that fateful day continue to reverberate in my memory, serving as a stark reminder that life can change in an instant. Sometimes the mundane and the familiar hide the most profound and life-altering moments.